So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Started after it, appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder.
Muncy, not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. And now JT Realmuto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Turner at third. Harper at second with nobody out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. One down, runners at second and third. Comes up empty. 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes. Full count.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Ranger Suarez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Back here at American Family Field. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Swing.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Castellanos going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ohtani back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. Line to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Max Kepler at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kim to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Out to short. Jump throw. He's in there. One down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And now it's Max Muncy. There's the strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. That one almost got him. This to center field. Pages. Long run. Hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and it falls. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily. Conforto whips it back in quickly. That holds the runner at second base.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Real Muto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's a hit. Here comes Harper around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Pages brings it in. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Real Muto around third, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stott, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Castellanos at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Boom. On to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first.
You're out.
And Freeman is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Leading off, Alec Bohm. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one
1-1.
missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, and he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Mookie Betts. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Turner. Drops into the glove. And that is the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Turner now. Ohtani back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 away. And now here is Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. JT Realmuto steps in. Look out! And it hit him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And that is out of play. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder,
Michael Conforto will climb in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Rojas sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Muncy hits one in the air. Rojas brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
number 38. Kirby.
Slider misses outside.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Just missed.
2-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. And that one is inside.
Full count.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. This is Bryson Stott.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm digs in now. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, tag, and he's in there.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Strike 2.
Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That result.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Andy Pages. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
1-2.
In the air, left side. Kepler corrals it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here's Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Muncy. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
So here is Bryce Harper.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. It just got out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
2 outs. Pages under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Boom. Sends it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
No.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
The right fielder, number 8.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
1-2.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here in Milwaukee, stepping in. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
They say it went.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And Schwarber strikes out. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And a swing and a miss there. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's 2 away. So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the third
And here comes Alec Bohm. Ball one there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Stop off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one 95 to finish him off. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto. Now pitching for
Matt Strom gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Andy Pages.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now batting Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Vesia back to work. That misses. 1-0. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one pulled foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's foul.
Muncy fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now it's going to be Johan Rojas. First offering, and it just misses. Muncy zips it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So Harper stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Freeman. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And we're back. Now, Ha-Seong Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Freddie Freeman.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Called strike right there.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Will Smith to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Tanner Bibee.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. What a stop. And they get the out.
You're out.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, base is empty. Started to swing, held up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Martinez giving chase. And that one hops the wall. Around second is Realmuto. Caught in between, trying for third now. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
There's your strike, 95 of that one. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That ball's foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch way upstairs. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. Here's the left field. Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Popped up. And there's 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him.
I got him.
He had
Take your
2
base.
strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for one. And that's two. Second inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Outside low. Ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Martinez makes the grab. Two down. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Bohm off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Rogers Center. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The lefty fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler makes the grab for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Bo Naylor at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Now one missed. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Turner, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Flying around third is Turner. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And ball one. The 1-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lunges, but can't make the catch. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Counts 1-0.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning, and they limit. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Slider right there.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees.
No,
Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back onto the 4th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Bibee back to work. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Turner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Here's Harper now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that is out of play. That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Noel has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Daniel Schneemann. Fouled off left side. In the air right side. Castellanos under it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
In the air out towards right center. Takes it in for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Turner. Over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Rogers Center, here comes Real Muto. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Schwarber can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now here is Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Martinez, long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Santana puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Max Kepler. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Santana. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Guardians go down in order. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. Noel moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. One down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And that skips into dirt. Aaron, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Naylor down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Angel Martinez. And a swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boone. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Schneemann now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Back here at Rogers Center. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Foul ball there. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
0-1's the count.
Real Muto, the runner at second with one away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there are two outs. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, and that's ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Taijuan Walker.
Taijuan Walker.
Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now back to Deputy
Kyle Manzardo will hit next. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well struck right field, and no one can get there. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball. And we're back. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Heron back to work. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And a base hit right there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Bohm around third. He will score, and that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
They say you win.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Trey Turner with a chance now.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. This to third. Ramirez. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 54, Joey Castillo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Liner snagged it first. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Fought off foul. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Right side. Stop. Throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Angel Martinez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And they'll do it again. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. In the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. He goes down looking. Back here at Rogers Center, the batter now, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Martinez makes the grab, one away. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Popped in the air, left field. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rojas grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manzardo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. To first, might be 2. Harper to second, back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps.